Hello everybody. I'm just showing my account again. Some people think that these high yield guys, man, they're they're like it's like a religion to them. They become so obsessed and so lost in what they're doing. They just don't see it. I don't know. This is the oops. This is the amount. Okay, some guys are in the red here. Okay, they're in the red because the nav erosion is eating their they're gaining losses, total gains and losses. They're in the red, and they keep going in the red, even though they say, "Oh, I'm getting I'm getting this much income. I just got paid by MSTY so much, so many $1,000." And yeah, right now you're getting a lot because MSTY has gone up. Because initially, are you paying attention, you high yield guys? Initially, when these high yield trusts go on the market, they start out slow at $20 or so, and then as people start picking them up, the price goes up because there's demand for the stock, for the symbol. As soon as that demand dwindles, it kind of like planes out. It planes out, and here, let me show you MSTY real quick. Since I got this thing to show you. I hope I'm not putting any personal information out there. No. Okay, let's look at this. 1 year. Okay, MSTY comes on, right? Let's see, when did MSTY come on? March of this year. Okay, so this is a chart. It's not even 1 year. It goes up. There's demand for it. Everybody's buying into it. And then it starts coming down. $41. $41. It goes down at 30. And it skips down. It went up because MicroStrategy has gone up and people have picked this up again. But you notice the ladder, how it keeps going down. Now the high yield guys talk about it's going up to $28, but come on, if you paid $44 at one point, you're losing what's that, about 30% of your money. Not nice. And when it came down here, it was at what? Wow, let's see, $22. It went down to $22. I'm glad I didn't buy into that. I cannot leave my wealth. I could not trust my wealth to this. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah, I got a microphone with a. I'm stealing Charlie's microphone. It's got a button you press so you can cough. I think they call it the cough button. I had to get it because Charlie needed it, and Okay, I live in my own little delusional world. I mean, look at this chart. My gosh, I mean, this is MSTY. And these guys, they say, don't look at the price. Okay, price doesn't count to these guys. Gee whiz, it's like, what the hell's wrong? What are you taking? What kind of drugs are you on? Please tell me. They say, look at the income that you're getting. Okay, they're getting, what did they pay? 4%, I think they paid 4% or something like that. Watch. Let's go down here. It'll tell you. Okay, previous dividend payment $4. They got $4 for every I think it's $22 right now. Okay, $28. It's up $1.25 today. Oh wow, they feel great about it because a lot of people are jumping back into it and they get, yeah, this is what I want. I want, big dividend. But these people don't realize that there's something else, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. Okay, they got $4. Okay, this is kind of like too new to figure out. I think it takes about 6 months for the dividend yields to show up on a chart like this, because it's got to be, I guess, averaged. I don't know, whatever they do. I don't care because I'm not into this stuff anymore. I got out of it. I go, this is shit. Let's see. They say they focus on the cash, coming in. Focus on that, and that's going to compound, and it's going to compound. It's going to compound. But over here, it's going down, guys. Okay, it did go up a little bit here. Don't expect this to go up to here. Perhaps if MSTY keeps, next time around they pay even more than $4, $5. There's going to be a rush, so this price naturally is going to go up. Supply and demand. Once it hit this high here, naturally it starts going on its. You see the ladder, the ladder. How far is this going to go? And I have shown this on. This one is really good for. Come on. This is a Crane Shares KLIP China. Look at this horrendous chart here, guys. Okay. Let's look at the 3-year. I don't know how far they go. Let's see. September, 1 year. They've been around a year and a half, so let's look at. Okay, that's a year and a half. Even though it says 5 years, it's only a year and a half. But look at this. They started up over here. Let's see. 2023, January 2023. Look at how this is called nav erosion. Some guys they say it doesn't exist. There's no nav erosion. No, you concentrate on what you're getting. Okay, what are you getting? Okay, let's say you get I don't know. You get 100%, and you get 100% based on this price here. Okay. You don't get it based on this price over here. You get it as it goes down. You get it on the last 30 days. If I'm wrong, write down a comment. I'm not here to ask for comments and the algorithms and, to get views or anything like that. I'm just here to teach one person out there that listens and pays attention and doesn't do stupid things. It's worth it to me. I'm not advertising. I don't have any ads running or anything. Maybe in the future I may include. After all, it is my time. It doesn't matter. I'm not into getting views. Okay, guys. I'm here to instruct, not to entice you to throw your money into some of these things. This is not investing. This is like, go to the casino. If you want to lose money, go to the casino. You may just strike it. You see, over here, regular dividend. You get a dividend based on the previous 30 days. Okay, you don't get a dividend based on this price over here. You get it based over here. That's what NAV erosion is. This is a perfect example right now. The other ones are too new. And you look at any of them. You look at any of them. Now let's look at VOO. Okay, Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. Okay, it's at 534. Here's the chart. It's a fucked up chart. Why is it like this? These. I hate Schwab. They're not consistent. Okay. Okay. For some reason it did that. Let's see. See? This is... Okay, what are they paying? Okay. Distribution yield, 1.28%. Is that a year? Yeah, I think so. It's a year. 1.28%, or is that the last 30 days? Huh. Trailing 12-month and yield. Okay. The yield in the last NAV plus capital gains income times 100. I'm not too sure. I'm not that. Okay, so let's say, yeah, it's got to be 1.28% in the last 30 days or the last 12 months. Oh, yeah, this is quarterly, of course. It doesn't matter, though. Okay. Quarterly. If it pays quarterly, so it's like about 5%. Okay, but look at the example here. 1.28% of the distribution yield. Now, a lot of these guys don't even know what a SEC yield is. Okay, it's an amount to make it fair, to make a fair comparison of funds. What the fund really pays. Okay, that's what they never talk about. This one, they never talk about the SEC yield, because this is the true yield that you're gonna get. Distribution yield, here's where, I talked about the creative accounting in governments. There's not just one type of accounting. There should be, but they've gotten creative to basically lie their way through, in order to gain an advantage. Charlie's almost ready to sleep over there. But, okay, would I invest in this one? Something like this, you just leave it and set it and forget it. You don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about NAV erosions or anything like that. Let's look at another bum, Tesla. This is another bum. Okay. Even though Tesla did really okay, let's look at 1 year. How long has Tesla been around? Let's see. January. Looks like January. This November 21st. Okay, November 21st. We're at October. We're almost a year. So let's look at the 1 year. Okay, this is the Tesla. This is another year. No, let's go just a few more months farther. Let's look at its lifetime, what it's done. If you bought up here when it just came out, you paid $43 for it. Today, it's worth how much is this piece of? $11. So that's what it's a loss of what percentage is that? 300%? Oh boy. Okay. How can you not look at the price of? And this one they gave you, I think they gave you a 3-for-1 or something like that. How can you look at the income? They're giving you great income. Let's look at the income that they give you. Distribution yield 77.5%. Yeah, you're gonna, and this is gonna compound. It's gonna compound over time. It's gonna compound. For your dollar, it's gonna become. It's gonna compound. This is what those guys that don't like high yields talk about. They don't talk about compound. How do you compound a diminishing asset? And even though they're getting, MSTY has come through for them, that's their savior. That's why it went up in price, because it's their savior. Okay. If anybody into high yields is listening, this is the real amount that you're getting based on the previous 30 days. No. It's got to be a year. Okay. Divide. Okay, yearly. It's got to be yearly. 3% yearly. And the value of your stock is dropping. There's no way you can compound this. This is just a number that it's an illusion. It's an illusion. That's all I can, it's like, wake up. Put your money into something safe. Again, I'm not an expert, although I am. See, I'm out of the red. I'm out of the red, guys, here. Even though I got into some margin and I sent some cash to pay the taxes, and I've been talking tax time for the last every video that I make. Anyways, I want to show you something real quick. MicroStrategy, I bought a call. I should get a put. I haven't bought that put yet, but no, I'm confident in this one. I had to sell a CEG that I had that my mom, my deceased mom, told us about. I had to sell that one, but it gained like $4,500 or so. I paid like $1,500 and it gained like $4,500. So that's a return of 100. I don't know, about 150%. Nice. MicroStrategy. Let's get back to this one. I bought it for instead of buying the stock. This is about probably about a month now. A month ago, it's gained 125%. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm just showing you. I'm just showing you. Here's my DJT. I just bought it on. Trump is running for president. This was like a year ago, maybe. When I first started this account, it's probably like a year and a half ago. It was losing. I go, once in a while, you lose 1,500. It's okay. But sometimes when sometimes you get lucky. And I'm not saying buy this. It's already gone up. They changed 26%. Wow. It's gained 36%. Do I believe in this one long term? Not really. This is just one of those that I goof around with. NVIDIA I bought, kind of like a little bit more long term. Another call. These are all calls here. If this was a bear market, I'd be losing my butt. This is my OCCI. It's an investment group, a bank, kind of. No big deal. It's check it out if you want. It doesn't have. Let's look at the chart real quick. Charlie's sleeping like a baby. Okay, this has gone up over the last year. This one's been around longer. But it's dropped down from looking at the 3-year chart. It's dropped down a little bit. You had some highs and lows and up, and here it's kind of just flattened out. It may have a tendency to, rise some more. It may become depending on popularity. Looking at it's too small of a stock to even follow. Distribution rate 19%. Okay, it's okay. The SEC yield, I don't know. They don't have for small or a stock that's only been trading for short term. Let's see. What else did I want to show you guys? Okay. Back to our trust. LTCN was over $1 today in the morning. It's dropped down a little bit, 72 cents. BCHG 37 cents. And of course, the other ones, all these right here are the same trust. GSOL went down the other day a little too much, but it's kind of regained itself a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, the file gain 152. Okay. BCHG is at 865. If I remember correctly, a couple of weeks ago we just passed the $8 mark. They're doing okay. They're doing okay. 68,000 for Bitcoin, 400. Nothing significant. Nothing significant. Here, let's see. High yield ETFs. Let's see what we get. ETF wizards. 5 secret high dividend yields that nobody talks about. Maximum income. Huge dividends without NAV decay. I doubt it. Well, actually, probably QQQ. No NAV decay. That's the one I showed you a little while ago. This might be a retire or SPI WIMI. No, I doubt it. QQI. No, these are high yield dividends. The one I showed you was QQQ. This one QQQI. Don't listen to these people, guys. Every good dividend ETF, all on high yield. Paisano, please. This guy made a lot of money in Tesla. He said he started with $20. This one here. He said he started with $20 and then he started buying and bought Tesla and made money in Tesla, but he's switched over to the high yield stuff, and I wish him the best, but I don't see it. I got out. I did tell him, by the way. I subscribed to him. I got out of him, but he makes his videos, and I wish him the best, and I hope that everybody here, I wish that nobody loses money. I'm not saying that all these people here are, tougher dividend ETFs, monthly income, $3,000. Forget about the income. It's the value. It's the value. Forget about income. It's the value. That's how you got income. That's how you made your some of you made a lot of money with Tesla. Talk about Tesla. That's how you made it, not with high yield stuff. High yield. Here's Ethan talking about lies of margin, reinvesting, compounding. Just that his videos are kind of long.
Yeah, no shit, everybody's tax rates are different, but here's the deal. If you're not going to talk about taxes, then don't fucking tell people that they're going to be able to recover their initial principal in a year and a half from an ETF.
Yeah, you hear that? You hear that? Well, let me play it back. Let's see. I'm going to add a little volume.
Everybody's tax rates are different, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no shit, you're not a tax advisor. Yeah, no shit, everybody's tax rates are different, but here's the deal. If you're not going to talk about taxes, then don't fucking tell people that they're going to be able to recover their initial principal in a year and a half from an ETF, or that they're going to be able to compound their dividends at a certain rate over a certain amount of time. You know, you have to factor in taxes. Taxes are real world shit. They're not just like fairy tale bullshit. Just because people are high yield ETFs does not mean they don't pay any taxes. They pay taxes unless they're in a tax-free environment like an IRA. Okay. So I see this is pretty rampant. It's very disappointing. It's used to deceive people. In my opinion, intentionally, probably some unintentionally as well, but a lot of it I think is intentional. You know, just because it's like
there you go. From the master himself. Master, we worship you. Lead us and guide us out of poverty. No, I love Ethan. He doesn't make too many videos anymore. I don't know. He's been buying stereo equipment and he's going nuts in that house up there in Wisconsin or wherever he's at. Robert Kiyuhashi or whatever his name is. He says he's a billionaire now. No. Is he talking about our stocks actually are smarter? That's a short. Let's see what this guy has to say.
I wouldn't touch a stock. I don't touch mutual funds. I don't touch ETF.
You seen this? This modified RX-9 Hellfire missile? This thing is insane. America's secret ninja bomb. So there's no explosive. It gets deployed using the existing platform. But
what happened? I screwed it up. Shit. Okay.
You seen this? This modified RX-9 Hellfire missile? This
technology. The world cannot do without technology.
I wouldn't touch a stock. I don't touch mutual funds. I don't touch ETFs. You know why? Because it only makes them rich. If you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, it says your house is not an asset. Why? Because for 30 years when you own that house, you're sending money to the bank, right? So when you have a 401k or a retirement plan and all this, let's say you start at 20 and you're going to retire at 65. For 45 years, you're going to send that money to buy stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, and savings. Stupid. I want my assets putting money in my pocket. I don't want to buy a house that takes money from my pocket. Most people's retirement plans aren't assets, they're liabilities because they're sucking cash out of that person's pocket for 45 years. I wouldn't touch a stock. I don't touch mutual funds.
You know, I think he's a phony, but he doesn't touch ETFs. There's Ethan talking about ETFs again. Him and I, he was into Coney and some of these. He started buying some of them, and then he realized, you know, they're not what they are. And right about that time, I also realized that this is not working out. No. From there, I got my account. Over here, it was a test account. I still have it named High Yield. See how nice it's now? It's gaining. Okay, today it gained $79, and this account only has, like, initial investment was what? $2,400. When I had it with the high yields, it went up a little bit, and then it started going down. It started losing out. And when I got rid of the high yields in this account, I went back into the regular stuff. BCHG. Here you go. Here's a nice. It's gone up 31% since I switched. When I got rid of them, it was probably 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I got rid of them. I got some Mister and Nvidia. Man, what a combination! This is going to be worth something someday. And, you know, the little loose change, I just put it here. So it doesn't sit up here, $100, $200. I just throw it down here. That's what I do with all the accounts. So just about every dollar is working for me. Nothing. Every dollar is like a little soldier. I send them out, and they come back with more. Or you can say they're like prostitutes, and it just attracts the dollars in. Anyways, I got rid of the high yields, and okay, 20% in 2 months. It's risen. Not bad. This is how it should be. If you want high yield money, this is what I'm doing here, and I don't have to pay taxes on it. And I don't have to pay taxes on it. I'll say that again some other time. You know what I'm saying? It's like these guys they're going to be thrilled to pay all the taxes that they owe on that money. If they pay taxes, because I don't think they do. Am I the only one who bitches and complains about paying for taxes? Because I do, and these other people, they go, I'm gonna make a lot of money with high yield ETFs. Okay, here you see what I'm doing. I named it high yield, and I switched. This is what I'm doing basically. Just that I have my main account. And this is my other big account. I'll show you so you don't. Ooh, it's down $908, but look at this, In a year and a half, it's gained 40%. And not only that, I took out $8,000 from this account the other day. And from this account, I took out, I think it was $10,000. But with a day like today, in a couple of days, I make it up to pay the ridiculous crooked taxes I got to pay all the time. I made a video the other day. It's kind of a little bit on the rough side, and I'm not sure if I should make it public or not. It's something else in my life, and so another part. But it's I don't want to disrupt what we got going here for now. I don't know. I may upload it here or maybe another platform or whatever. But anyways, that's what's going on today, guys. I hope you hope you're well. We're getting there. Slowly, which is nice. I kind of wonder if instead of a big jump within a few days, if this is going to be a slow and steady process, which is fine with me. I love slow progress because you can sleep at night. When I had the high yields, it's hard to sleep at night. I'm worried about them. When you just set them and forget them like this, it's like you don't have to worry about them and check on them every so often. Let me see something really quick. Just for kicks, I had bought. I bought some of Verizon. This is what my mom had. She had AT&T. Some of you know, she had a big account, and after we consulted with a broker, he left us. She had a. Let's see. How was the saying? After we met the broker, he left us with a small fortune. All right. But we started out with a big fortune. Nah, she had 350,000 and went down to 50,000 or something like that. After the broker, he handled. Then again, we also suffer a market crash and stuff like that. But anyway, she had stuff like Verizon. It's been going up lately. Altogether, AT&T is always like $12, but right now it's at 21. It's gained like 22%. Verizon has lost 1.85. These are fine, and they pay dividends. They pay small dividends. You're not gonna get rich. You're not gonna make a killing like you would with BCHG, LTCN, Ccash, HSN, GSOL, LTCN, even Mr. Nvidia, and okay. You're not going to get rich, but you're going to get over years, this becomes big money. Companies like this. And I kind of want to get that portfolio in this account again, slowly. And this is after the bull run. If there is a bull run, it might be that there's no bull run. It's just a slow run, which is just as good. So that's the story for today. Sorry for a long video. I just wanted to get this off. And have a good day, guys. How do you stop this? Stop recording.